Hi, welcome back to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program, Targeted Individual Experience. I want to show you guys how full of shit Facebook is, right? And the racists at Facebook. So I posted the story from the victory stele of Pianki, King Pianki, who was an Egyptian, a Kemetic king, okay? And this stele is his record of his victory. Okay, and this is a black African man. Okay, as soon as I start recording, they got to send distraction. Okay, again, this is what they do: try to distract or try to send subliminal threats. Anyhow, as I was saying, so this is King Pianki, right, of the dynasty, 25th dynasty. Okay, also known previously as Pai Pianki, reigned in Nubia for about 31 years before 747 and 716 BC. He was the son of King Kashta and Pabema. All right. And this, it says here, towards the end of the 8th century BC, Egypt had grown so fragmented that the rulers of Napata sought to assert some control over it. In about 727, Pianki began the absorption of Egypt, or Kemet as it was called. At the time, uh, Tenef, Kenef, can pronounce his name. But anyhow, a ruler of various nomes in the Western Delta advanced towards with a large army. Pianki responded by marching his troop northwards. The victory stela tells his story. So this is a Nubian king. Okay, now just like how you had, you know, the French fighting the British, the French fighting the Spaniards, the British fighting both. In Africa, you also had different nations fighting one another. See, people tend to have this conditioned idea in their mind that because everybody in Africa is all of one nation, right? We don't say everybody in Europe is all of one nation, right? So you have Germany. You have, look what happened now with Russia and Ukraine. Okay, remember you had two world wars, two so-called wars. I should say two European wars, not world wars, but two European wars, two major European wars. Okay, but anyhow, anytime I post anything about black people, again, this is something that Hollywood is not gonna show you, okay? Because again, it is a Nubian king. It's not like as if they could say, well, like how they whitewash Kemet or Egypt. This is Nubia, right? So again, and then Facebook decided that they're what? They're going to remove my post, saying that it violate uh, community standard on spam. How is it spam? How is this spam? Again, you can read this. You can go on. It's in the museum. But I want you to, when it comes to me being a TI, how they will, um, censor me, right? Because again, I post the truth and they don't want the truth. But I'll tell you what they will allow on Facebook that doesn't go against their community standard. And I want you to see this. This is on Facebook, and there's a lot of Facebook page or profile with things like this in it. Okay, so somehow this right here, this doesn't violate Facebook standard. Okay, I want you to look. I've even seen triple X rated images on Facebook, but yet this doesn't violate Facebook rules, community standards, right? And again, how is this spam? So I'm going to request a review because this is BS, you know. Expose doesn't break it. Anything that has to do with Black history, the truth about Black people, particularly when I post it, they'll do shit like this. Okay. Let me just do that, just to show you guys that, yeah. But again, this is what they'll do. Okay. So again, the deliberate targeting, right? It is deliberate. And you see after, and they knew I was gonna do this, but as soon as they saw the airplane, they're using the car horn. Right? That's very. This is what they do. Okay. Yeah. So like I said, I'll continue to expose them. All right. Because that is my purpose. All right, is to awaken the minds of Black people, to make them, not to make them, but to let them see the truth and to understand the truth and what's being done and what has been done to us. All right, and so we'll continue to expose them, people like me. All right, they can do all their threats, all their assassination threats and the deportation threats. Doesn't matter to me. Okay, what matters to me, most important, is that we, as Black people, Black men and Black women, understand the truth, start teaching the truth to our children, so we can save the next generations and generations of our people. Because the white racist, white supremacist, there isn't a day that goes by that he doesn't or she doesn't develop ways in order to entrap Black people, to destroy Black people, based off of their jealousy, off of their envy. All right, so they have to keep us in a position to where we cannot become the great people that we once were, and we still are. And they notice. Anyhow, talk to you guys in the next video.